Tell me, baby, do you want it?
Flesh has totally made this.
What's up guys, it's your boy Nathaniel Messiah, and today we have a very, very special guest on the channel. Mr. Russell, he himself, he's in the UK. But I didn't even know you were going to be in the UK until like 2 days ago. Yeah. Someone sent it to me and I was like, man, I'm going to try to get a video of this guy while he's here. Oh, bro, how long are you in the UK for?
I'm here until Monday morning.
So Monday?
Yeah, Monday morning.
Okay, how have you found it so far?
I mean, bro, like, people don't really know this. I with the UK heavy.
Is it?
I'm a big Harry Potter fan, so anytime I'm up in the UK, every time I'm up in the UK, I'm like I'm in Harry Potter movies.
That's sick. You've been to London before?
Yeah, I've been to London a couple times. Yeah. London's like one of my favorite cities, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm from South London, so you gotta come down, bro. But
I'm from the ends.
From the ends, yeah. Okay, this guy's done his little mini degree in London terminology before he came in, but we're gonna do a little deadlift session today. I am not meant to be deadlifting at all. So I told Russ, I'm just gonna go band for band and whatever he does.
Yo, he literally, I go, yo, let's lift on Thursday. He's like, I got deads, what y'all got? He's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I said to him, it's like when you're cheating on your diet. When you've already cheated, you might as well go all the way. So I'm just gonna do what he does. I told my coach it could have been worse. I could have been doing like a 365 max out or something. I ain't doing that today. Conservative-ish, and my plan is nowhere near this. I'm like kind of in a deload block.
I feel you just competed.
Yeah, I just competed like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, man. Yeah, could be good fun, and then we'll see you guys in the rest of the video. So peace.
How's your feeling?
Not good already.
I was trying to tell you, I was like, yo, bro, take your time. You drove like
we did just travel like 4 hours, 4 and a bit. So, mind them, man, it'll be alright. You listen to any like UK rap?
A little bit. Like I listened to
Who'd you mess with?
Man, I just forgot the. I mean, Central C is new, but like I'm talking about Stormzy.
Okay.
Man, there's one other dude that's cold.
Dave.
Yeah, Dave. He has that 1 7-minute freestyle or whatever. Like it's like a 9-minute song. Should go hard.
You're even talking about Leslie or like Heart Attack or one of them. He has a few of them. They're like 8-9 minutes long.
Yeah.
Okay, I rate that. He's got the basics. He's got the foundations. He didn't come up with no like put a paper or nothing. Then I would know he was like deep in the trenches of UK stuff. He's on the base level. We're gonna get him there. Bro, I saw you say you said you train 6 days a week.
I be forgetting the camera.
Oh yeah. So what does your split look like then? Because like I've even tried 5 days a week, and 5 days a week on a powerlifting split is hard for me to manage as well.
Yeah, I don't do SBD at all. Yeah. So typically what my week breakdown looks like is Monday bench, Tuesday squat, Wednesday bench, Thursday deadlift, Friday bench, and then Saturday, it depends on where I'm at in regards to like a meet, but I'll do squat and then deadlift and then maybe full SBD. It just depends.
Have you not tried like less days?
I love how we're
grilling a world champion. No, we're not grilling him.
Like that whip is like
just because like most of us in the UK do the exact same training plan. This is what everybody in the UK does. Monday squat bench, Tuesday deadlift bench, Thursday bench, Friday SBD.
That's the
everybody in the UK.
I mean, like
I don't know, but
yeah, I've been looking for so long. So like I've modified my program to where like or with Joey, we have some stipulations where it's like, hey man, like for the most part, I'm letting you know like I can't handle too many SBD days. If you're gonna roll that in, there needs to be strategic because the way that I train, it's gonna destroy
you up.
Yeah. So like to get the stimulus that I need, I break it up into individual days. So I'd rather just have one focused day that I'm going in on, and then I'm able to recover better from that versus like Monday squat bench. Yeah, I'm done then. Like for the week, like to me, everything's probably gonna be cap.
I can't like I'm cooked right now. I'm destroyed. My Tuesday. So, shall I tell you what I did on Tuesday? Tuesday was safety bar squats, stiff leg deadlifts, belt squats, hamstring curls.
No, but you always
single leg, calves, and then glute. I'm destroyed.
But also too, like for me, like I've been doing this for a long ass time, bro. So it's like I know how to kind of like auto-regulate. So it's like, all right, bro.
We're still young and just cooking.
Yeah. Like people probably laugh when I'm like moving around. I gotta ramp myself up because like I'm tired. Like my knees are cooked. Like everything hurts. So it's like I gotta move in order to get myself going. Recently, I've kind of slowed down on my extra accessories. I used to train like a bodybuilder. You think I'm getting ready for like a whole show? I don't do that as often because like I need to focus on recovery. At my age now, which sounds funny, like I'm turning 30 this year. So for me, it's more important to recover versus just continuously killing my body. When you're bodybuilding, like you're building the accessories, you're building the supporting muscles so you don't get injured, but like to a certain extent, bro, you're just cooking yourself.
Yeah, that is true. That's true. I'll chill out close to the comp, but right now we're doing it.
And luckily, I'm back at my peak strength now as well. Yeah.
But if you guys don't know, Joey's moved up to my class, my old class.
By the way. He won more.
Right, yeah, what are you gonna say? What are you actually gonna say? And then I've now moved up to another class. So I know you guys that wanted a Nate versus Joey battle. Maybe one day.
To be fair, we easily could. 93.1 versus 110.
110. Brother,
we easily still.
If I step on a scale right now, we'll not say 100. I promise you.
I could easily be a 105, right at this point in time right now, 94.1.
He actually almost did that at his previous competition. He did. He chilled out on food like a week before. If he didn't do that, that would have been 105 debut. That would have been beautiful. All right, so as I said, I'm going band for band with Russ. We're both going to do 325 on deadlifts. Let's see who moves quicker. Now, prefacing this with, I am not peaked at all. I am cooked. So I'm getting my excuses in early, all right? So let's... That was pretty quick, man. I can't lie. That was pretty fast. That was pretty fast, bro. Like,
I was thinking it was gonna be like a little rusty.
That was fast. Damn, alright. I was saying to the camera beforehand, let's see who moves it faster, but...
I feel so much sharper. That was ugly. Yo, you can tell how cooked people are by the way they walk off. He's like...
I have no mobility in my lower back right now. It's destroyed. Ross, I'm doing this for you, man. You man look kind of funny with your resistance fans, I'm going to lie. And you do that, right? Get you in
There's a phone model there too, mate. That 300 screams 365.
Shut up. Shut up. This guy's like the devil on your shoulder trying to tell me to do crazy. Maybe if I was fresh, maybe. But you know what, yeah? Joey, you can't say you agree to this because you like shit. I have no desire for post-comp maxes. Like, after I finish the last thing I want to do is get in the gym. I have to force myself to get back in the gym.
It's only though if you ain't satisfied post-comp.
Yeah, no, I get that,
Could not be for minimum.
Yeah, but then even comps where I wasn't satisfied, I wasn't like, oh, I can't wait to get back in the gym. I was like, this, man.
Yeah, but what comp have you been satisfied yet not killed yourself for? Arnold's, no. Nationals, no.
Alright, we're not talking to Joey anymore.
What a flattering angle, wow. I'm not biting.
Message to Nate that he doesn't know you're about to say.
The world is glad that he's running away. But the battle will happen soon. Just a bit later on, maybe like next year.
What was he saying? What was he saying? I'm not shaking your hand. What was he saying?
How much is this?
325 kilo.
I can do that as well, yeah.
on, it's a bust down. What's all about? Yep. He said bust down. He said he was good.
Come on, I lied.
I saw the 270. I was like, this fucking lying, bro. He's
I'm not lying. My back does really hurt, but you know, I got that 10% champ surplus. You know, champ surplus.
I was about to start saying that shit. I was like, you call yourself a champ?
You got 3 champion surplus in there. You got two champions. And then how many national champions? That's like what, 7? That's how you failed your first attempt. Does his first attempt at Euro Muscle Show, gets 3 reds for no reason. We're like, what did he do? Look at the replay. He put his feet on the bench.
I've got a bit of weakness.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to apply but like I just said, I can't use it, but I split to hit it.
Alright, so we just both done 325. Now doing back off to 270. He's doing a 3x5, I'm doing a 2x4. Then I don't know, we have the plan for the rest of the session, but we'll see. Bro, my lower back is in pieces. And then I've got like primary squats on Saturday, so it's gonna feel bad. But mate, it's all good. We have no comps anytime soon. So, how are you feeling for Sheffield?
Feeling good. Yeah.
Feeling good. Yeah, you still got like how many months?
It's not that much, to be honest. Like another 4 months or something.
Oh, it's January, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the end of January.
Okay, so like, 3-4 months now.
It's coming up. Yeah. I feel like people are always asking like, how do you feel? I feel straight.
Yeah.
I think it's like, as long as you're not injured, I mean, like it should be on track.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. You've got obviously a rematch on your hands.
Yeah.
But I think again, a lot of people are swaying with you on this one in terms of who they think is going to win it. But how do you feel like going into this one as opposed to going into Worlds?
Yeah, I mean, Worlds was like, man, like to be honest with you, I mean, like even like watching my channel, my content, I wasn't the most confident going into Worlds. Just the way that my prep was going.
Yeah.
And I told myself, because the way I looked at it was the landscape when I had left was I don't need my absolute best.
Yeah.
So going into Worlds, I was insecure.
Yeah.
But I thought that even with my B+ game, I still bring in another World title. That's just the case. So you know, Jury showed up and did what he was supposed to do. And then going to Sheffield, I feel a lot more confident in training. Sure. So it's like I know if I do what I'm supposed to do at a high level, then I'm capable of being the best. And all it is just about executing. That's why I think a lot of people, it's like, you know, I don't really pay attention to what people talk about. I just pay attention to making sure I have confidence. When you see me in here lifting, like I'm smiling, I'm having fun. That's the biggest part of it.
Yeah. 100%. Because when you said about how people ask you how you feel this far out, you should feel good this far out. There's no reason not to feel good this far out. But it's like, that's the number one thing. You can tell, like, I had a similar-ish kind of thing earlier this year where I didn't have a great performance at Arnold's and I didn't have a good performance at Nationals either. And I feel like you can kind of tell from beforehand, like, my energy was completely different compared to, like, this past Worlds. But I think going through that, obviously, I wouldn't have been able to do what I did at previous Worlds without that. Because you learn things through losing that you don't learn through winning. And I've seen a lot of your stuff in terms of like things that you're changing now, and even like your bench is blown up since then. And you might not have had the impetus to actually focus on that prior to that.
Yeah, and I think like a lot of the people that have been watching my content, like I've kind of evolved into this aspect of like, what's supposed to happen is happening. I was supposed to lose. That was part of my story to get me where I need to go. And I feel like I was talking about this earlier, like the mark of a true champion is one that knows how to respond. So if you're supposed to be a great lifter, if you do have those mistakes because it's athleticism, you have to have the ability to build upon that and expand and grow. And I also told myself it doesn't have to be on the timeline that I want it to be on, right? It doesn't have to be Sheffield where I pop off and show my best. It could be delayed. I could have another bad meet. But once again, that's supposed to be something that propels me to where I need to go. And I know, like, to me, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So I know, like, there's gonna be that meet where everything's gonna click for me. I'm gonna be alright.
No, 100 man. We're looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it.
For sure, man. Oh yeah.
Let's get this back on. Don't watch that, man. Bro. That is no. If you ain't got the huggies, you're not a veteran in this. You know why? Hey, you know when you come to the gym, yeah, you get your cream. It's gonna go straight through, yeah? And I wanna feel fresh, you get me? Like I can move, bro. Plus, like, actually, let me not go into too much detail in it, but leave it there, man.
Y'all got huggies in y'all gym bag?
No, I can't lie, it's just me. It's actually just me. They know why. They know why. Joey knows why. He's taking out of me for my baby wipes. But you know exactly why. You know exactly why.
I always say to people, yeah. No. Huggies in the gym bag is crazy work.
Listen, man.
That's telling me a story I already know. You ain't gotta say it.
Just like,
I ain't gotta say it. I know the vibe.
I'm doing sex, man. Fuck this. Everyone in the UK likes to complain about other places in the UK. Yeah. The number one office of the UK is Birmingham. Yeah. Like, everyone likes to connect.
Are y'all Nigerian? What are y'all? Nigerian?
Jamaica.
Okay.
But I know I'm originally like on the ancestry.com thing, Nigeria.
Wait, no, how does that work? What you mean?
What do you mean? Like, bro, what do you mean? What do I mean?
That was funny. No, you're right.
I'm gonna give you a pass because you're trying to.
You're saying by way of like, yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, obviously I've done the ancestry.
It's like, no, it's funny because I'm thinking about like when we ask Americans, it's like, oh, bro, what are you? I'm black.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, but like.
It's because in the UK, like, we're less far removed from our actual ancestors that are from there.
Yeah.
Like, my dad was born in Barbados.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, America, you might be like 15th generation in America.
Yeah.
So you have more like a black American identity.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, the black British identity is a bit more new. Like,
No, I feel like it's different because like in America, right? Like I'm first generation. My parents were born in Nigeria.
Yeah.
I'm first generation American. But it's like I grew up with both. Like in the house, I'm Nigerian, but outside the house, it's like we're exposed to black culture. So it's like I could.
one thing that's different is that when you compare it, I bet you like hardly you'll never get someone say that you're not American because you're black.
Yeah.
Whereas we like when we do Euros, Joey can say this. When we do
European Championships.
because you're black, you guys aren't from GB, stuff like that. And it's like Americans will never have to deal with that because the idea of like someone being black or from the UK is like new to people.
Yeah.
You get people saying you're not British, you're not like, do you know what I mean?
That's gonna be one of the things I'm trying to establish, like going forward. Yeah.
I saw something about Ade said that they owe the IPF money.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. That's what Ade literally said, they owe the IPF money. Shock, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, where are you from in Nigeria?
Yoruba. Works, man. Yeah.
It's so funny because like you can tell when someone's like Nigerian or just African in general. You can just like look at someone's muscle bellies.
I can tell from YouTube, like not Nate. Like Nate.
That's because he's not Nigerian.
Yeah, but he says it quite fucking.
He's a little. Nah, I can see it. I got cousins.
People say I look like the most Nigerian, but even though I'm Caribbean, but obviously
I can see that. Like I'd say like somewhere else.
I can't see Caribbean. I can't see that, but I can see Nigerian way more. I got a lot of friends because of little Jack like
I'll take it, man. I don't mind. But it's not like 2010 anymore where guys are like scared to look African. Do you know what I mean? In the UK, like in school, like if you're African, it's like people like make fun of each other. Being African, but it's not like that anymore.
No, bro, when I was growing up, they used to roast me for being African. They'd be like, "Oh, like you an African booty scratcher, and like y'all live in mud huts, shit like that." Like
My parents said when they first came here as well.
yeah. But now it's cool to be Nigerian and African.
Jealous, isn't it? They're always jealous about it. Because they think about how different it is now in the UK, like that's seen as like the reason we're like good from being black, So now it's like some blessing, rather than like bad luck.
Yeah, so I want to get to I do want to get to a point where like, because I know there's a couple of like lifters that are coming together to bring powerlifting to Africa. So like they're like interested in doing stuff like that. I mean like bro, I get tagged in a lot of videos where people are like lifting on like just like woods and like all that shit. Yeah. So I'm like, bro, I know our genetics and I know our people. Like, if we give them like weights to use for real.
But some people are gonna hear this and get mad. People will get mad when you say something, when people say stuff like that.
What?
Because they're like, so we done a video on the black genetics thing, and we never even suggested that black people have better genetics per se, but we more talked about the sentiments that people have and like the ideas and like that. And even off of that, people are pissed.
I mean,
if I speak, yeah. That's why it's a touchy subject. We didn't leave it alone. Let me do my last one, man.
y'all listen to any like Astro music or no? Like any twerk music? I would. Huh? I mean, it helps you like just kind of focus on upper body push-ups. Right? Instead of like focus on upper body. You kind of just focus on chest. I don't large a lot. Especially just first three. I might be focused on the descent, just dropping it into my body, and now all that power is going back into pushing it back up. And it,
you use a belt as well?
Yeah, I use a belt. Yeah. The belt, honestly, it's more of like a cue thing. I don't think it makes that big of a difference.
I've seen that when guys go from like soft touch to like sync, they use a belt a lot of the time.
It helps me like kind of think about staying tight.
Makes sense.
But I think I could push kind of similar numbers. I think the biggest thing for me is just the syncing part. Because like often, like I said, I'll be fighting shit, and it's like, yeah, you gotta press first.
I don't know, like no Diddy, but like in bench I have a crazy arch, so like, so I don't know if my back.
I was like, where's?
Yeah. So I don't know if I'd have the same back flexibility if I wore a belt.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way I can compensate for my arms.
Yeah.
My arms.
Yeah, your arms are long as hell.
Crazy.
I have the same, like for my structure, my arms are long. Yeah. So it's like it just kind of. I feel like most Nigerians and most Africans, like bro, we have long arms. It helps with delt. We can just conventional. It's easy, but for bench it kind of suffers.
You can overcome it with musculature, I think, more than like a short arm person could overcome it for deadlifts.
Yeah. So I have like a shorter torso, so it's not really hard for me to get like into that good squat position.
Wait, bro, I've talked to Russ, yeah. It's f***ing adductors. It's your adductors.
Yeah.
If they're insane.
Yeah.
I bet you don't even really train adductors, do you?
Nah, not really. I don't even know how they got so big. Because even when I squat, like,
I can't lie, it's genetics. Because when something is big, you don't train it.
I don't train adductors like that. They just happen to have grown like that.
Massive calves for no reason.
Yeah.
This is pretty big. See, if I had adductors, we could do this. But
it's weird because like I'll turn like, even on camera, shit looks crazy, but it's like because I turn it out a little bit.
Yeah. How old are you? 21.
Oh man, you got time.
Yeah, mine, man.
You got time. You're also taller too, so like it's gonna take a little bit longer for me to fill out.
Yeah, but my quad, like, my glutes get me through squat and deadlifts, man. My quads ain't there, but I got the glutes though. No Diddy. Yep.
What's your form? Yeah.
Yep.
Usually, like you're able to tell off the form, like the form you'll be big. You're gonna be like 120 in the next like minute.
Come on. Yep. Come on.
You bounce back pretty fast. Like if you did a show and then like you gain weight back like a week, and you kind of be back pretty fast. Yeah. I saw one handsome bald motherfucker, man. Goddamn. You know how hard it is to look good while being bald?
Bro, you're black. It ain't that hard. Think about how many good-looking bald black guys there are. We got Kobe, we got Michael, you got Terry Crews, Morris. That was a bit. You met him. You got hold. That was a bit too enthusiastic. That was a little bit too enthusiastic.
You know how many beautiful black men exist?
No, man, you're good.
Smasher's really made this.
Like I think I'm naturally like a 93, but it's like I could hover in between.
Why not do it? Because bro, because I think about that. Because you did what 885 at 90
yeah.
years ago, like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I swear that was more than the world record at the time.
It was like 2 kilos off, or like it was like, yeah, I think it was the highest total for the year in 90.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying like in the IPF, that would have been, I'm pretty sure that would have been the world record at the time.
Close to,
yeah. So I think you have 93 could be crazy.
No, yeah, for sure. And it's an option that's there. It's just I wanted to put a stamp on being 83, because I've been at 83 for like the past like 6-7 years now. So it's like I want that final good performance, and then I can move up. Because that 93 is always there. But yeah. And it's not too difficult for me to stay 83. Like, it's not like I'm killing myself. If that makes sense. Like,
if you don't mind me asking, what are you walking around at right now?
Like 193? Like, actually, the highest I'm at is
193 divided by 2. I can't do that.
That's like, so around like, I want to say typical around these days, like 86, 87.
86, 87?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, but usually, like, it's way higher than that. But like,
you say way higher, how high it is?
The highest I get is probably like 198. That's like before. But like, after this loss.
Calculator, boss. That's 90. 90?
Yeah, around 90.
Now,
yeah, now.
You know all about that.
Alright, man. Anyway.
For 83 videos, more times it's like 89 kilos.
I mean, just being like as flexible as possible, just being lazy during the off season where you let your weight get up too high. Yeah. So it's like now, for me, it's just thinking about like, I mean, I have to be direct with myself or else like I'm just gonna keep making excuses.
Yeah.
So if I'm walking around all the time at 198 and then it's time to compete, my numbers are gonna plummet, right? But if I stay 190, 191, 192 at the most, year round, you know, then my total's a lot more.
Yeah, exactly. And even if you're not as strong like in the gym, you have a better idea of what you're gonna be doing.
Yeah. So a lot of times, like before, what would happen is that I mean, it's obvious. Like I'm super heavy.
Bro,
so
what's your gym total?
Like over 9.
Over 9.
Yeah, but that's to me it doesn't really matter. Like whenever people do gym totals, I'm like, that doesn't. Who cares? Like
my desire for like gym stuff has gone way down.
Yeah, so I think like so like once again coming off of this most recent meet, I don't give a about no like gym totals or like I matters. Yeah, I mostly care about like good technique, things that I think are really passable, how's my body weight, like I care more about that. Not really.
Especially because you've done it. It's like you've hit 1 million PRs.
If it doesn't translate.
Alright, but none of that for me, man. I'm getting big as shit right now.
So used to training in gyms that are like 200 degrees.
Sorry, it gets rough.
I couldn't do shit.
No, but it gets like way worse than this.
I'm used to like by the time I finish warming up, I'm flooded with sweat.
Okay. Alright, so first one, just what got you into powerlifting?
Damn, man, a lot of OGs. So I'd say like people like Bubba Brigade, Silent Mike, people at Strong, like Mark Bell, Jesse Norris, like John Hackett, people like that.
Yeah. Okay, sick. What is your favorite and least favorite meet you ever done?
Favorite and least favorite. I'll say my favorite meet is 2019 Worlds. That was my first World Championship. My least favorite, least favorite meet. I would have to say most recently this most recent Worlds.
Most recent Worlds.
Yeah.
Least favorite. If you were to do Sheffield Worlds and World Games, winning which one would mean the most to you if you won?
Next year, like 2025?
Yeah.
I think Worlds, because as an 83, it would be really special for me to capture 3 titles.
Yeah, no one's done that.
Yeah, no one's done that in the Raw division so far in that weight class, so I think that would be really cool.
All right, so what's been the biggest setback so far, would you say, in your either powerlifting or social media career?
I would say the biggest setback was the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
And towards the end of last year. So for me, like I had to kind of like shut down the business that I was running.
Yeah.
So when that comes to the Better brand and then also Corrupted Strength, I lost kind of both almost at the same time.
Yeah.
So that was like a really interesting setback that I wasn't particularly prepared for. So for me, I've had losses and maybe some disappointments here and there when it comes to business, but I think those two are the biggest things that have personally hurt me just because I care a lot about those things.
Yeah.
So kind of seeing those enter a different chapter, I'm not gonna say they're done, but enter a different chapter was difficult.
Okay. And if you had one piece of advice for, say, a kid watching you that would like to be like you, what would that advice be?
Don't stop. Don't stop. I think a lot of people, they get too caught up in what the end chapter is going to be, and they get dissatisfied when they haven't reached that. This is something that I started doing in 2015, 2016. We're in 2024 now, and I'm thinking about all the times where it would have been very easy to stop. I would have had all the reason in the world to stop, but I think if you start looking at things it's a matter of when, not if. You know, so for me, I always look at it's like I'm always going to be successful. I just don't know exactly when, but I know I'm going to keep putting in the work.
So what you were saying in terms of like you're doing the work now, and that like perfect meet could be Sheffield, could be the meet after that. You're doing the work, so whenever kind of it happens, you know it's going to happen. So as you said, it's a matter of when, not if. So
it's being resilient, and I think like what I've noticed about this generation is that everyone wants everything fucking fast, right? But you have to like lock in and understand that it's a process. When I first started powerlifting, I told myself I want to compete with the best, and I gave myself a 3 to 5 year window to do so. It just happened a lot faster than I thought.
What was that timeline?
So when I first started powerlifting in 2016, I wanted to share the world stage at the time with Brett Gibbs and John Hack. And I was like, well, you know, those guys are the best of the best. I need to put my 10,000 of hours of training in. I can't just expect to just magically appear there, right? Obviously that timeline was a little bit different because I ended up becoming the national champion in 2017 and then being able to capture my first title in 2019. But you have to give yourself time to work. You can't just expect things overnight.
Bro? I appreciate it, man.
Sure, man.
It was great training with you. Hopefully we can get this in another time. And man, I think next I'm gonna come over to the States. I'm actually thinking of coming. I'm gonna do a little mini US tour. I was gonna go Houston and then LA.
That's a good one.
Southern.
I'd say hit the big ones. I'd say maybe Houston, Miami, LA, New York. You can't mess with those. I don't know how many cities you want to touch.
Yeah, that would be good. I think Miami, I'm in a relationship right now, so I don't think Miami is a wise choice. I think I might skip Miami.
Miami, okay, take Miami.
Yeah, I'll take Miami out, but the rest of them I'll take
Miami out. That's a whole different world.
All right, guys, I appreciate you guys watching the channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you subscribe to Russ's channel. See you guys in a bit. Peace.